it's Edwina for today, and we are finally filming a packing video. Upon many requests from all of y'all, Hannah and I decided that I should kind of star in the packing video because as an American traveling to Europe, I had to pack a lot and I had to make sure that everything that I packed was ready for the entire year just in case I didn't go home for Christmas or something. Whereas Hannah was able to travel back and forth between England and France a few times during her au pair year. Before we jump into the video, Hannah and I just wanted to say really a big thank you to all of y'all who have given comments and questions and suggestions for videos. We appreciate it so much and we love getting all of the mail, seeing how we've been able to help you from whatever country you are in the world. We get so many emails from you, which is so wonderful. So unfortunately, if we're not able to address one of your comments on YouTube, we're really sorry. It's just because we have so many things going on. If you are an au pair out there who needs help navigating the entire process, visas, have other questions that you kind of want catered to you and you need our help, please go to our website and become an APOP member. We would love to have you as part of our community. As an APOP member, you would have access to us 24/7. We'd be able to guide you through any experience that you're having, whether it's the beginning of the process, the middle of the process, the end of the process, transitioning between families, suggestions, all of that good stuff. We've helped so many people already, and we would just love to have APOPers. So fun that and we feel so fortunate that we are able to do this, and we can't wait to see where it's gonna go. So without further ado, here is the packing video. We hope you enjoy. First, I think that before going into this video, you should know about me that I've traveled to France quite a few times for long periods of time. So at this point, I kind of know what I want and I know what I'm going to use when I'm abroad. And so the first time that I ever packed, I was really concerned. I really wanted to pack lightly, and that was really hard because I felt like everything was necessary, but now I've become very simplistic in terms of my strategy toward packing. So when watching this video, I hope you take a few tips on how to be a little bit simpler and just go in with the mindset that less is more. Hannah and I always say, fewer clothes, more underwear. That is how you get through your au pair year. Something that I do when I'm packing is that I do all of my laundry before and I kind of dump it and work from there. This is because when I do my laundry, I know that the things that are in my laundry are the things that I've been consistently wearing in my daily life. So I know that those are things that I'm probably going to want to wear when I'm abroad. Always bring a pair of black yoga pants because they're so versatile. And that's the thing too, is packing as many things as you can that are versatile. I have 2 exercise bottoms that I pack with me. Because I exercise a lot, but I find that 2 is enough for the whole year. And then I bring 2 or 3 exercise tops, which are one for longer sleeves, good for like a colder run, and then a shorter sleeved one. Then I pack 2 pairs of jeans because jeans are also very versatile and can go with anything on a casual night or a fancy night. And then I pack a pair of fun pants and a pair of sweatpants. So fun pants are for going out, but also casual if I want, and then sweatpants are for in the house or just for if I decide to go camping or something like that. They're always nice to have. Then I'll pack 5 to 7 nice tops that can be worn for, again, middle temperature weather in the summer or in the winter, and I can layer it up in the winter. So as you can see, these are 7 tops that I consistently wear already. I always bring a black turtleneck as well because I find that I can wear that with just about anything. Hannah calls me Steve Jobs because I wear my black turtleneck so often. And you can see that I'm folding all of these, but I'm going to be rolling them up later in my suitcase, so I'm not too worried about folding them. So bottoms are kind of hard to plan for because bottoms are kind of hard to be versatile. They're shorts for the warm weather and jeans for the cold weather. So I won't bring too many bottoms because a lot of my outfits are one-piece outfits, like overalls and rompers and things like that, but I will bring a few shorter bottoms in addition to the 2 pairs of jeans and the sweatpants and the funky pants that I already mentioned. For bottoms, I have my skirt, I have a pair of shorts that are denim, and then I also bring 1 black dress. French people love to wear black, and before I moved I was opposed to wearing so much black, but I find that the more time that I spend in the country, the more black that I wear. So the next part is bringing things that you can dress up for warm weather, such as cardigans and other sweaters. These are heavy articles of clothing, so I try not to bring too many of them. I only bring the ones that I know I'm gonna consistently always wear. And then a big thing that I bring is a warm jacket. I always plan to buy a fall jacket because those tend to be more stylistic, so I like to see what people are wearing that season and then buy it for cheap in a thrift shop in Paris somewhere or wherever I am. But I bring like this polar jacket which can be packable, and you'll see in a second. It's important to bring these things but not pack too many of them because they are heavier. They take up a lot of space in your suitcase too. I just bring a sweater and a cardigan that I can layer things up with, and then I have this really nice polar jacket that actually fits into a small bag, which is so nice because it's suited for polar temperatures, but it packs really, really well. So I recommend to any of y'all getting something like this. So now, after having laid out all of the things that I plan on packing that are my base wardrobe, that are versatile, that I wear throughout the entire year, I also set aside the outfits that I love and aren't really versatile, but I wear them a lot. So I'll stack them up and then put them on the side. I pack them last because I don't wanna, they're not my priority, but so I wanna see if I have space in them before I pack them into my suitcase. Alright, so this is the suitcase I brought my first year in Paris. Now, admittedly, I kind of bring a backpacker's backpack because I don't pack as much as I used to, but this suitcase is kind of nice to have, and as you can see, I'm rolling it up nice and tightly. That's a great packing secret, is rolling things up saves you a lot of space. So I put all of that stuff in on the bottom, and then I can kind of see that I have a little bit of space to put in some of my favorite articles of clothing. I just love dresses because they're an entire outfit. You don't have to think much about them. And then I have this romper outfit that I wear a lot. And I like to lay things out on my bed so that I can see them before I pack them away in my suitcase. I definitely have room for these, so I bring like 5 to 7 special outfits, I'd say, and pack them away in my suitcase. But again, it's the last thing that I pack because I want to make sure that I'll have room for them first before anything else. This might not feel like a lot of clothes, but it really is enough to get you through the 12 months because, again, you're going to be buying things when you go abroad and you're going to be adapting to the style that you see around you. It's better to go there and figure out your style than to guess your style. So then I will take out some accessories. So I have like my chicken bralette, my scarf for winter, a headdress that I wear for winter, like a headscarf, gloves and a belt, and then I have a tote bag. And I usually just put all of my accessories in it and then tuck it away in my suitcase on the top. Oh, and a pair of sunglasses for when it gets really warm. Okay, so now it's time for kind of more accessories and miscellaneous products. So I'll bring my makeup bag, that's deodorant like I said. I'll bring like pads and tampons and the Diva cup I use, Tylenol for headaches, and then I have a little wallet with all of my hair accessories in it just to keep that organized. And then I'll bring like black shorts to wear under dresses and stuff, and then of course all of my underwear and stuff. As I said earlier, fewer clothes, less underwear will get you through your year. So I'll just literally throw all of my underwear in a big ball on my bed and all of my socks and pack as much of it as I can. So I'll just throw all of that stuff into my suitcase. My little door pocket becomes all of my random stuff, my underwear and all of my like little random products door. It helps keep me organized because living out of a suitcase is something that you kind of have to do sometimes when you're traveling. So just having a general sense of organization is always nice to have. So now I'm gonna go into some of the things, some of the other random things that I like to bring with me. This stuff I'll include in my carry-on because it's more stuff that's personal to me or just random things. So here we go. I'll usually bring one other bag. This is a great bag for going out or weekend trips that I can put clothes in, but also can put a laptop in and carry around. I'll bring a journal and a book. I am an avid journaler, so that's really nice. And it's also nice to journal when you're traveling. I have my phone charger and my laptop charger, obviously super important, headphones, and a pencil case. And then I bring my camera, of course. And then I will bring face wash as well, floss, and my toothbrush, of course. Oh, also face wash is another product that I kind of like my American version of. And then I'll pack a notebook that I can write in, a wallet. This is a secondary wallet. It's just nice to have a secondary wallet just in case your first wallet, you know, worst case scenario, your first wallet gets missing. So just having all of that important stuff somewhere else is something that I love to do. I also have pictures of my family and friends and a Urban Outfitters bag that I can put random stuff in throughout the year if ever need be. And then of course my passport and important paperwork. In my blue binder, I bring that with me when I'm going somewhere long term because it has all of my important documents in it. My copy of my birth certificate, other travel documents, so it's also nice to have that around with you too. And then the last thing I bring is my Au Pairs bucket list. Be sure to go on the website and grab that if you don't. It's all of our suggestions with all of our favorite things to do in Paris. And even I check that off because I like to revisit these things whenever I'm in the city. So just seeing all of that in front of me is so nice. So I'll pack some of this stuff in my check-in and I'll also pack some of it in my carry-on. Obviously, having bags is really nice because you can put other things in them. And then Urban Outfitters bag fits other stuff like my chargers and my headphones and all that. My face wash, obviously it's a liquid technically, so it needs to go in my check-in. My floss. Ta-da! Done! So now for my carry-on. So I like bringing a little rolly bag for my carry-on that usually fits. Make sure it fits the dimensions of whatever airline you're taking. And I like this because if ever I go on a weekend trip, it's also just nice to have this bag that rolls with you that's easy for a couple days and that fits everything in it and it's still really small. So I'll put my journals and my books in there and then my camera, my pencil case, my toothbrush and toothpaste. And then my headphones and my passport. I also recommend bringing like a pair or an outfit or two or three just in case your check bag gets lost. You can survive wherever you are and you don't have to buy things because luggages do get lost sometimes, unfortunately. So having a toothbrush and your toothbrush and your toothpaste in your carry-on is a really good tip. And having a couple spare clothes is really helpful too. Obviously you need your passport with you and you need your wallet with you and all that stuff, so bring that too. I also like to bring a water bottle. I have lost many a water bottle, so sometimes I don't bring it with me, but hey, if you have extra room, why not? You can see my wallet in there, and then I'll pack more underwear in there just in case. And then also bring a bathing suit. I just bring one because I find that one is usually enough. Shoes are always something that I buy when I'm abroad because people in different countries have different shoe styles. I find that I can guess what country people are from based on what they're wearing on their feet. I exercise a lot, so having an exercise pair of shoes is great. And also if you're just walking a lot, having a pair of exercise shoes is wonderful. White sneakers is a must for me. I wear them with everything. They're so versatile and French people just love wearing white sneakers with everything, which is great because that means that I just need to bring one pair of shoes for almost every outfit that I have. I have a pair of heels that aren't too insane. You can see that they're just wedges. I think that in America we have a tendency to wear 4 to 6 inch heels. In France, life is or in Europe in general, I think, life is a little bit simpler when you're going out and you don't have to wear insane heels, but also they're a great thing to buy when you are abroad as well. And then the last are my sandals, my Birkenstocks, and my flats. I pack some of these shoes in my carry-on and some of these in my check-in. I usually pack my exercise shoes and I wear my white sneakers on me onto the plane, and then everything else I'll put in my checked baggage. The last thing I pack is my laptop. Couldn't live without it. I love my laptop. I'm so grateful for it. I always just bring one big bag and one small carry-on on the flight over. But in terms of traveling within Europe, budget airlines are super strict about how much luggage you can take, which is why I only carry the red bag, my little carry-on, when I'm traveling for a weekend trip. And even then, sometimes I just bring a small backpack. I think the best rule of thumb is less is more, yes, but you're never gonna be perfectly packed, unfortunately. There's always something that you're gonna forget, or things that you brought that you wish that you didn't bring. So even now, I bring these crazy shirts that I never wear. For some reason, France makes me think I'm gonna wear them and I'm gonna be all French, but you're not. Don't bring stuff that you don't already wear on a daily basis in your home country. In terms of money, in terms of how much you should bring, it totally depends on you. I can't suggest that you bring a certain amount, although I did have like $1,000 in my bank account, I think, when I first moved abroad, or maybe like 2,000, just because I knew I was gonna travel a lot, so I had some money saved in the bank. But in terms of cash on hand, I probably had a couple €100 just in case I needed cash, or because I didn't want to use my card because cards get charged international fees, so just know that. And that's all that I can think of. I hope this video was super helpful to you. If you have a different way of packing, check it out. We all pack differently, and I know that my system isn't going to be a one-size-fit-all. But yeah, I hope that this was useful to you. Please comment below and like our videos. We love hearing what you have to say, and visit our website to become an APOP member so that we can get to know you and you can become part of our community. That's all for now. Thanks for watching and good luck. Ciao!